guys, it's 4th of July. What are you guys doing here today? You guys should be out, like having a barbecue or, watching fireworks. I don't know why you guys are here. I guess since you guys are here, we'll talk about something really important today. It's really important. America! No, but on a serious note, I do want to talk to you about America. It's 4th of July, Independence Day. Woo! 241 years of claiming independence from Great Britain monarchy and creating this great republic, or what it was. But anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit about what actually made America great and a little bit of the problems we have now. I don't like to get super political, but I think it's important that as Millennial Millionaires we understand what made this country great and what our founders intended for this nation. So the statement, the main indirect problem I think America has comes down to one sentence: is we as Americans have been content and expect our government to provide for us rather than protect us. That's the big difference. When our founders started this great nation, the idea was to have a government that all they did was protect the life, liberty, and property of its citizens so that they could have this pursuit of happiness. That was the main idea, the main premise behind the United States and the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. So I just want to talk to you about the two things that make America great, or made America great, the ideas. So the first one, as I was talking to you a little bit, was we have a protectionist, defensive kind of government. That was the idea. What I mean by defensive is it wasn't going and taking from somebody to provide for somebody else. The whole goal and idea of the government, the only thing it was supposed to do was to protect, like I said, the life, liberty, and property of its citizens. Anything outside of what was stated in the Constitution was a step into unlimited powers, coercive powers, where the government could take away from its citizens. If you give the government the right and the power to provide, it then also has the power to take away from somebody else. That's the main problem. Government has always been the medium for which the few can control the many. That's what the government it has pretty much been designed over time because of human corruption. That's what ends up happening over time. So I think it's important to have a smaller, decentralized government that their only goals and objectives are to protect its people and its citizens. Now, the second thing, the last thing that made America great for the last 200 some years was the people. What do I mean by the people? What I mean is these people, since the start of America, it's always been, we've had this anti-establishment, rebellious nature. I mean, that's what it was. We had a revolution in order to break away from Great Britain. We have that ingrained in our society. And I think because we've had to fight so many times to preserve our liberties and freedoms, we kind of appreciate them a lot more. And what made America great for a long period of time was even when we elected our officials to run our great government and our great country, the people always kept a weather eye out, and we're always watching the representatives to make sure that they were in fact doing their job and not overstepping their boundaries. Over the last century, slowly throughout time, we've kind of lost that mentality, and we've been a lot more collectivistic and have the idea that our government needs to provide and use coercive power if necessary to provide for its people. And that's the wrong mentality. But I just wanted to relay that to you as Millennial Millionaires. That's an idea, is you have to be able to... True patriots are people that are willing to criticize their governments when they overstep these boundaries, not kind of follow around blindly to these things. So that's my challenge for you today. I hope you enjoy your 4th of July. Like I said, I hope you guys go out, watch some fireworks, go and have a barbecue, enjoy these kinds of things. But I wanted you to remember that on the greatest day, America Day. So have a great day. Enjoy your 4th of July.